Night, light snowfall expected.
We go to the funeral of Chris Truman as he is laid to rest, remembering him in Lake Mills.
This is News 3 at 5:30.
Thanks for watching News 3 at 5:30. The Lake Mills community is honoring the life and legacy of a beloved firefighter this weekend. Captain Chris Truman was hit on the Beltline almost a week ago while helping a stranded driver in the snow. Funeral services are going on right now at Lake Mills High School. Governor Walker is among the people in attendance at today's ceremony. Speaking after the funeral this afternoon, Lake Mills firefighters say Turner was a kind and generous firefighter and friend.
I mean, for crying out loud, I said I couldn't go hunting. He took me hunting. It was just in his nature to help people do things that they weren't able to do otherwise.
News 3's Rose Schmidt will have full coverage of tonight's funeral on News 3 at 10. We'll be right back. All this rain that we are seeing this winter means we could see more blue-green algae this summer. The Clean Lakes Alliance says these warmer temperatures, less snow, and more rain can be problematic for the lakes. The ground is frozen, so any rain that comes down can't soak into the soil. Instead, it washes right into the lakes.
That runoff is going to take nutrient with it. It's going to take phosphorus, and that actually feeds the cyanobacteria bloom or blue-green algae that we see in the summer. So we're almost fertilizing the lake ahead of time, predicting that anything that could happen in the summer could be worse.
Adam Soderston says we don't usually see that much runoff in the winter. This means we will have to double our efforts in the spring and summer to make sure rainwater is redirected, keeping it on land instead of letting it wash right into the lake. The drug industry is starting the new year by hiking the prices of hundreds of prescription medications despite pressure from President Trump. A group that tracks drug costs says about 60 companies increased the price of almost 300 medications. The price of insulin, a life-saving drug for diabetes, tripled between 2002 and 2013. Thad Schumacher, a pharmacist in Fitchburg, says expensive prices often lead to people rationing their medication.
They won't take their medication as directed. And this is not only an insulin, it's any of the high dollar medications. They'll ration it to every other day or maybe every 3 days.
Schumacher says rationing medicine makes it ineffective and it's unhealthy. Since 2008, 3 top manufacturers raised the list price of insulin at least 10 times. We'll be right back.
Right now, we do have some moisture starting to enter into southern Wisconsin, some light flurries, what we're seeing to the western edge for us. Those flurries will quickly transition over to rain as our temperatures over the next several hours are actually going to steadily climb through the 30s. A few areas right now, again, seeing some snowflakes swirling around, but we are starting towards Dubuque to see the rain showers, and that's what we're expecting overnight and through much of tomorrow. Most of your Monday is going to be quite soggy outside. This large system off into the plains right now. We're going to have a warm front lift over us first, and that front is going to help our temperatures tomorrow climb close to 50 degrees. Then the cold front slides through. We'll be much more seasonal by the end of the week, but we are going to have a very mild Monday, just a little soggy Monday for us. So all this shower activity sliding through the Midwest. The northern portion of the state is going to see snowfall overnight and through much of tomorrow morning, but then transitions back to rain, and then the rain clears out of here by Monday night. Taking a little closer look to home for us, of course, those showers again expected to pick up here over the next few hours. And we may see heavy rainfall at times and some stronger wind gusts with that rain event coming through. But by the time we get towards your drive home, the showers are mostly out of here and our sky will slowly clear up as we head into Tuesday. Rainfall totals will be under an inch, but still looking at a significant amount of rain to come through for us in Madison, around 3/4 of an inch for us with those totals as this event slides on through. Tomorrow, high of 50 degrees. It is going to be very mild, but also very windy outside with our sustained wind speeds anywhere from 15 to 25 miles per hour, wind gusts up to 30 miles per hour, certainly possible. As we look out over the next 7 days, even our next 10 days, it is going to be the only incredibly mild day that we are expecting to see there. Again, we have the rain coming through for Monday, but then by the time we get towards Tuesday, we see our temperatures back down just a little bit. It is going to be a little more seasonal for us by the end of the week. This event is just going to be rain. We aren't expecting any snow accumulation as the showers wrap up. We'll still be quite warm outside with those afternoon highs close to 50. But Amanda, I hope people were able to enjoy the snowfall this weekend because it is not going to last through tomorrow.
And another day close to 50.
Yes, near record breaking. We'll see how warm we actually get tomorrow afternoon.
All right, thank you so much, Dana. The Badgers are near tip-off, but already a win for Marquette. Highlights coming up next in sports.
Well, the Badgers warming up as we speak at Penn State ahead of their 6:30 tip-off against the Nittany Lions. Now, Wisconsin, they've won the last 10 games against Penn State. Regardless, the Badgers will have to get off to a much faster start than they did against Minnesota on Thursday and make those free throws because that really hurt them in the loss to the Golden Gophers. They were 7 of 17 from the line. Now, a big part of that was Ethan Happ, which head coach Greg Gard says is a work in progress.
Yeah, he's got to make free throws, and he continues to work at it. We put him in different situations consistently in practice, and it's a hurdle. That's one of the final hurdles. As a great player as he is, it's one of the final hurdles we got to help him get over and get through. So, but that's always a game by game decision if we ever get to that point.
Other Big Ten action today, Illinois visiting Northwestern. First half action here, Ayo Dosunmu with the quick bucket and foul. Illinois ending the half on a 15-1 run. They're up 6. In the second, Anthony Gaines for 4 straight buckets from the Wildcats to tie it up at 42. Later, A.J. Turner, not quite there, but he'll get a second chance and make that long ball with 10 seconds left in the game to give Northwestern the lead. They hang on 68-66 the final. Elsewhere, 16th ranked Marquette hosting Xavier at Pfizer. First half, Marcus Howard, the signature 3. Golden Eagles up by 9. Howard with a game-high 26 points. Later, Howard again in action, this time on the defensive front. The steal and up to Sakar Anim on the fast break and 1. Marquette up double digits now. Later, Xavier would try to get something going, but not a lot of bounces going their way today, and it would be Howard again that ends up with the ball. Another quick pass all the way up to Anim for the exclamation point. 20 points, 7 rebounds for the junior. Steve Wojciechowski and his Golden Eagles, they're not slowing down anytime soon, winning their last 9 of 10 games, including this one, 70-52 the final. Hall of Famer Ray Lewis trying to rile up the Ravens in Baltimore, hosting the Chargers in the AFC wild card. 12-zip LA in the third, all off of field goals. How good was this Chargers defense today? So good that even my mom called me to talk to me about it. Lamar Jackson spending a lot of time on the ground today, not getting a lot of action going, but we pick it up in the fourth quarter. Former Badger standout Melvin Gordon punching it in from a yard out. First touchdown of the game. Hey, Derek Watt giving him a hug there too. 28-3 Chargers. But Jackson picking it up later. 31-yarder in the corner to Michael Crabtree for the touchdown. One of the 2 scoring connections on the day for this duo. Ravens picking up some steam. But last chance for Baltimore, it would be another turnover for Lamar Jackson. Chargers win 23-17. They head to New England next week. The Super Bowl champs at Soldier Field taking on the Bears. Right now, they're in the lead in the third quarter at 10-6. Our next Prep Mania game of the week is on Thursday night this week. It's a battle for first place in the Badger South boys basketball. Stoughton is at Monona Grove, so join Jay Wilson and John Boyle for the game live on channel3000.com. Again, that is Thursday night this week at 7:15. We'll be right back.
So we are expecting rain overnight and through much of your Monday. Temperatures Monday will be close to 50 degrees as a warm front passes on over, and then the cold front comes through, of course, and cools us down for the middle of the week. We will have some sunshine for the middle of the week, and our next system isn't until Friday.
All right, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you again at 10.